I'm Karin Orsel, and I'm one of the veterinarians in production animal health at the vet school in Calgary. Yeah, so I do a lot of collaborative research, mainly with doctors at Pager, Vandermeer, and others on disease management and behavior and welfare around diseased animals. So our latest project is actually quite interesting because it's thinking about how to keep animals healthy. So not where people think that veterinarians treat animals, but it's thinking about veterinarians keeping animals healthy. So we're trying to give them their best life at the ranch so that when they're moving to the feedlot, they can stay healthy because they're more robust than the average calf is at the moment. And we hope they don't get sick, they don't need to be treated for example, pneumonia, and we can avoid using antimicrobials. So we always use people because people look at animals, and that is still one of the really important tools that we have in our toolbox are our own eyes. But we also have pieces of technology that can measure if a cow is eating or ruminating, if a cow is active or not active. And that information we use to understand when a calf is moving from suckling with mom and grazing on pasture to eating from a bunk. It's a very different way of eating. It's like a kid learning how to eat with a knife and a fork. And that is what we're measuring with that technology that can be just attached to an ear tag. And it will just give us that data sent in to our computers and tells us of every animal, how much time they spent eating, how much time they spent chewing on their cut, or just lying down. And that piece of technology is really helpful for us to understand feeding behavior and other activities of the calves that we studied. I think what we've learned by carefully studying the calves is that we totally forgot about the moms. So next year, we're actually going to use the pieces of technology to not just look at the stress and the effect it has on the calves, but also to see what the moms think of, the calves moving away, the calves being separated from them, and how much stress that causes to the moms. So will they walk to find their calves? Will they just be restless? Or will they just be grazing and just be feeding as if nothing happened and they're happy that their child moved out? So do they suffer from, an empty nest syndrome or not? We don't know. So that's next year's project.